This is Andy Purewal for ID Boxing. We are here in Las Vegas and I'm joined by trainer Jorge Capetillo. Jorge, firstly, how are you?
I'm doing good, man, and I'm happy to see you, and all the best to all my people out there.
Obviously, it's good to catch up with you. Wasn't expecting to see you today, so it's always a pleasure, always a bonus. So we've just seen one of your charges sparring there. Talk about him, bronze medalist from the Philippines. Just let everybody know a little bit about him and his backstory.
You know what? He's a great fighter, like you say. He's an Olympic fighter, bronze medalist. You know, he's signing up with Manny Pacquiao, Sean Gibbons, and man, I'm excited. I'm excited because he has tremendous skills. He has a tremendous power, and he's very explosive. So I'm very excited to see a performance.
Obviously, we've got a busy schedule ahead of yourself. Just talk about the rest of you guys you got working with and when everybody's going to be out.
Yeah, we're working a lot, with a few fighters, I just worked with Andy Ruiz the past weekend. We win against Luis Ortiz, and then I was working with Brandon Moreno. We conquered the UFC title, and now he's fighting in October 8th in Carson City, and just waiting for new calls to keep moving forward.
What did you make of Andy's performance and his winning against Luis Ortiz? A close fight in the end.
No, let me tell you this. We know it was going to be not an easy fight. Even the Ortiz is 42 years old. Let me tell you this. In the heavyweight division, it's a whole different game. The guy can punch. The guy can counter punching you. He's a great counter puncher. But we know that we got to fight smart. So they were thinking that Andy was going to go just move forward. And we changed that, to counter him and wait for the right time to punch. And that's the way we drop him, waiting for hand. And every time they were stepping in, Andy was counter hand, waiting for the right timing. Obviously, he could do more, but he was out of the ring for like 16, 18 months. But it will be sharper for the next one for sure.
So you've seen Andy change trainers a few times recently. Is he settled now with his new training setup?
Yeah, for sure. We're making a good team. I'm there assisting him and working with him, and we create a good team. I'm happy for Andy Ruiz, that wherever he feels comfortable and happy, that's a good team, that he's happy, he's more matured, he's willing to put everything in the gym, very disciplined, staying home, emotionally, he's good, and naturally, obviously he's getting older and maturity is coming to him more wise.
Sticking with that heavyweight division, the WBC announced after the fight it was somewhat of like a semi-final eliminator for the WBC title. The winner of Ruiz Ortiz, which in this case was Andi, will face the winner of Wilder-Helenius. Firstly, your thoughts on Wilder-Helenius?
Yeah, of course. I would say that obviously I hope the Wilder bounce back. I would like to see him bounce back, and he's an elite fighter and he deserves to be on the top of the game. And I hope we can make the fight against Andy Ruiz on May. That's the plan. And that's an opponent that I know very well. Wilder, that I work with Tyson. So it will be really interesting, and it will be good for Andy to fight Wilder in the future for sure.
How big of a fight do you feel that is outside of actually being for a world title?
No, that will be a huge fight. Let me tell you this. I mean, that's the fight that the people want. I mean, Wilder is a dangerous man. That's somebody that even if he's wobbling or tired, the power don't go away. I mean, you have to be sharp. The 12 rounds, but I think the speed and explosiveness of Andy will make a difference for sure.
Jorge, onto the Gypsy King. You mentioned him earlier, obviously working with Tyson Fury. Have you caught up with him, whether it be over the phone or anything recently?
You know what? No, we stay in touch. We say hi, how his family and things like that. We don't talk too much about business. I know, as you know, from the media, what he's planning to do, obviously, and I'm happy that he's still in the game. He's a great champion. One of the best fighters ever stepping in the ring, and I'm happy to see always active, always working, always running, and always sharing in the gym with the rest of the boys over there. And obviously, I would like to see him back in the ring. He's a great champion, he's a great man, and he's a great champion.
There's a lot of talk at the minute about a potential fight with Anthony Joshua.
Yes, see that.
Do you think we will see that?
I hope. I think what Tyson is looking forward is to stay busy. He's looking for somebody to is willing to fight him. At this point, I guess Usyk, he was saying that he asked for Tyson, said, "Hey, please don't go away, get back in the ring, whatever." And then at the end of the day, he didn't seem like he wants to fight him because I think will be too much for him. Tyson is his IQ, his power, his weight, his reach. That's will be a lot for Usyk, with all due respect. But I like to see him active, and I hope the fight can happen against Anthony Joshua.
With that fight, on the back of Anthony's defeat to Alexander Usyk, some people suggested maybe he needs a little break from the sport. Now, this could be a once-in-a-lifetime fight. May never get the chance to see Fury Joshua again. But if you was kind of working with AJ, would you advise him to take the fight with Tyson Fury, or do you feel like he needs maybe another fight just to kind of get back into the winning feelings and come back from it?
No, that would be a smart way to do it. Anthony is a gold medalist. Obviously, he's a former world champion. He makes a few defenses, and I think that he don't need the money. He's in that way. I think he's very comfortable. We can say that, and he can 100% rebuild himself, rest, get, like you said, get a couple wins, and then look for a big fight. That will be the smart way. But you know how this business is. Sometimes look Tyson what he does. He was for laid off for a couple of years. He was for 400 pounds, and then he went down, and in the first guy that he fought, he was Wilder. There's not too many like Tyson, but it's up to him and his team. If they show character and they wants to prove that, man, at the end of the day, like Tyson said, he's another man with gloves, and then he will take the challenge to fight him. That will be a good. Why not? Either way, the pick will be good for him.
Of course, everybody would love to see that undisputed bout as well between Tyson and Alexander. Do you think we see that, whether it be next year or, sorry, well, I imagine now it would be next year?
Yeah, of course. I would like to see him. I think Tyson can conquer the whole titles. Usyk. Like we see, he outboxed AJ. He outboxing Anthony Joshua, but I don't think he's gonna outbox Tyson Fury. You know what I mean? And I don't see him putting pressure to him or hurt him. This man Tyson chose defeat one of the fearless men, on earth, which is Wilder. It was when Tyson fought him, it was like 40, 42, 41 knockouts, man. That was something unbelievable. So I think when Tyson don't see the power and he don't see the way that the pressure that Wilder brings, he just won't. Yeah, I think Tyson will roll over him.
Away from Tyson, just kind of get your thoughts on one big fight happening this weekend. Canelo-Golovkin 3. Your take, Jorge?
No, I think Canelo, is more younger, is fresh. He's going down to a division where he controls, when he reigns. I think with the 175, they're too big for him. But I think in this weight, in this division, I think he should be, has no problem with Gennady Golovkin, and I see him winning Canelo for sure.
Points or stoppage? Because that's been quite a talking point recently. A lot of people feel that Canelo may stop Golovkin on Saturday night.
Oh, let me tell you this. Canelo always prepare for 12 rounds, But I think if he wants to make a great comeback, that everybody expect for him, he need to stop him, But either way, even if he makes a good night of boxing and he boxing him, and then we can see a good performance for him, either way, it will looking good. It's a great win for Canelo.
Right, Jorge, we'll leave it there now because I know your guy's just warming down. You got to get back to him. So thank you for speaking to me in ID Boxing.
Thank you so much, and all the love from my UK people out there. Thank you.